Hey, Doug, get your quarterback the keys. Hey, Carson, from now on, that's how you drive. You're that. Let's get into it. What's going on? Your boy Fully Fresh, aka the General here reporting for duty. Hey, listen, man. The national media, they not gonna get this game that much attention. You know, he's not an MVP candidate. He's not Pat Mahomes, so they pipe up trying to. He's not Lamar. He's not Tom Brady. Talking about Carson, of course. He's not Lamar Jackson. So it's not a lot of media hype around it. So you're not really gonna see a lot of, media talking about this. But this is one of the best comeback games of the year. I think a lot happened. A lot looked different in the second half. Dudes started making plays. I understand. Did Carson play his best in the first half? No, but he didn't play his worst. Do y'all understand his right tackle went out and he was getting pummeled? Jason Peters had a bad game. Big V, oh my gosh. This dude looked like he doesn't want to play anymore. He looked like, I got my Super Bowl championship and I'm cool. Peters got to go. But I ain't going to get into that right now. We're going to get into good moments, man. Carson Wentz looked amazing. He put the team on his back. Throw after throw after throw, play after play. You see what happens, Doug, when you get this man outside the pocket? When you get outside the pocket, this dude can make any throw. He can make any throw on a run. It's crazy, but he's better on the run. This is the quarterback that we have, and there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with him not being a pocket passer. But you have to cater to the things that he do best. And I felt as though in the second half, Doug started to do that. He went no huddle. So when you go no huddle, here's what happens. You go no huddle. He got the little wristband thing with all the plays on it. He get to pick out of 3 or 4 plays. He get to pick a play. Then he get to switch the play. Then he get to switch dudes' routes, depending on what defense he's facing. And you've seen a lot of that in the second half. A lot of up-tempo, a lot of getting dudes in position to make plays. And shout out to the dudes that was making plays. Shout out to Boston Scott, man. Shout out to Greg Ward. Shout out to J.J. Arthur-Whiteside. It's crazy that our third-string players are playing better than our first string. Alshon had no catches. Tell you the truth, I'd never wish for nobody to be injured, but I'm done with him. If he's injured and it's a serious injury, which I don't want it to be, but at the same time, I feel as though it'll be better for this organization. I'm just going to say it, man. Carson Wentz and him don't have a rapport. Of course, a lot of people said that it was him saying things to Jostina Anderson, that's the reporter. And I feel as though going into next year, we have to find a way to get rid of him without losing $26 million. That's what he's going to get paid. This dude look old and slow. He got old overnight. He can't get no separation. And he's hurt a lot. So you can't pay $26 million to a man, a wide receiver at that. That's just breaking down. He really breaking down, man. But back to Carson. Dude was amazing, man. This dude showed you why he got paid that $100 million. He showed you, if my players make plays, we're going to win the game. Now, we should have never been down to the New York Giants, but I thought as though a lot happened. Eli coming back, and that was, I don't know if it was a boost for their team or what it was, but Ronald Darby sucks. We were down 17-3 We were down 17-3 because of Ronald Darby. Our number one corner, once again, keeps getting targeted. He keeps getting targeted. That can't happen, man. That cannot happen. Now, did they step up? Did they step up in the second half? Yes, they did, because obviously couldn't win the game. It's always two tails. You can't win the game unless your defense performs. And defense performed in the second half. I really didn't see Ronald Darby getting targeted. I don't know if he got burnt or whatever the case may be. But you see, they tried another trick play on us. And I don't know if y'all seen, but I rewinded about 3 times. Dude actually was open. They just got the Eli. Thank goodness, because that was a touchdown. Shout out to Sidney Jones. Shout out to Sidney Jones. You made a good play in the fourth quarter. Your only play of the game. Dudes was dropping like flies. Cornerbacks were dropping like flies. Rasul Douglas goes out. They call Sidney Jones in for the last play of the fourth quarter. It's 3rd and 3. He makes a stop. Everybody in the stadium, I'm pretty sure he did. Everybody knew that they was going to target him. And shout out to him. He made the stop. Boston Scott, it just seemed like every play they drew up for him was working. And every play they drew up for Miles Sanders wasn't. I mean, Miles got his, but it just seemed like Boston Scott would make 2 crazy plays. And then Miles Sanders would get stopped behind a line of scrimmage. I don't know what was going on with that, but it was a good win. We needed this. Now we tied in the division. We see what the Dallas Cowboys. We'll see what the Dallas Cowboys do on Sunday. They play LA. LA looking like they coming together. They pulling together, so they probably lose there. And we face the Washington football team. I don't call them by their name because it's racist, man. Everybody do your history on that. It's racist. But anyway, so things are looking good right now. I mean, there's still a lot of things that need to happen. You need to start out putting Carson Wentz in a good position. The defense needs to start out not getting burnt for 2 touchdowns. I'm talking about long bombs. It just shouldn't happen. Jim Schwartz, you keep acting like Ronald Darby is an elite cornerback, and you keep putting him on the island. No help. And he gets smoked. He gets smoked every time. Poor tackling on a Slayton touchdown. And then not only that, you get stiff-armed by Saquon Barkley. And you just look like you didn't belong. Ronald Darby, you really look like you did not belong on that field. You should have got pulled. And that's ridiculous, man, because we're paying you, what, $9 million, $13 million, something like that, for this? Ronald Darby, you got to do better, man. It was a good win. Happy about it. First half, I definitely was stressing, but they pulled it together, man. Carson does it again. They put up some stats on, I think before this, he had 5 game-winning drives. I feel as though it was more than that, but, whatever. And he put the team on his back, man. There's not too many quarterbacks that can do what he did with the talent that he had. These dudes, he had no starting receivers. Do you understand if another receiver went down, our backup quarterback would have had to play receiver? And that's on Doug. Doug, that's on you. Because you're supposed to bring up you cannot go into the game with 3 wide receivers. You're supposed to bring up Mark and Michelle or the dude Nelson. Somebody has to come up. That's on you, man. You cannot come in a game with 3 receivers in case one go down. Or, 2 went down. So now you got your quarterback. Look at the quandaries that you put your quarterback in, man. You put your quarterback in a situation to where as though he got to play 13 personnel through fourth quarter and overtime. 13 personnel is one receiver and 3 tight ends. He played with 3 tight ends. Just think about that, y'all. And still put out the dub. It was amazing, man. I'm gonna break more down into it probably tomorrow, the day after, man. I just wanted to reflect on this win. Y'all know what it is, man. Go Eagles. It's your boy Philly Fresh, aka the General, here reporting for duty again. And you know what it is, man. Stay Philly, stay fresh.